When I was younger, precisely saying very young, I would say a little kid. The people around me were not very supportive, except my mother. She was like that island in the rough sea. And a lot of my so-called family didn't really take me for in German you say voll, which means they didn't accept me the way I was. They surely did accept, my cousin and all the others, but not myself. All right. And there were things like, you can't have sausage without bread. What if bad times come again? They experienced World War II and won to a certain degree. And that changed my eating habits dramatically because I wanted to please them. I wanted to be liked by them because everybody likes to be liked. If somebody says, I don't know what to be liked, you're trying to be the tough cookie, but you're not. Eventually, the older you get, the more you realize you don't even want to be liked by all of them. That's a matter of time before you realize that. And it is important to disassociate yourself with the story that your family ancestors have written. It's not like, hey, I shape a completely new story. No, this is still part of your story. And it does have an effect on you. But you are part of the new unwritten story. It's like a story goes bad, magical turnaround. This is you. But you have to make a decision whether or not you see it in a sense where you say, I'm part of that family. They've never had success and they always did this and they always, beat their kids and they always did blah, blah, whatever. That is all true. But what is true as well is that you've got the pen in your hand. To quote Bedros Koulian. So take the pen and it's not like you rewrite it. No, you continue to write it. You cannot rewrite history. But you can continue to write your history and shape it the way you want it to. And that's what I recommend you guys do. Take the pen and assume full responsibility for every following second of your life. And don't blame the bad decisions or the decisions you consider to be bad that your family's made in the past. You don't know. You weren't in their shoes. But you are in your shoes. And you can surely take the pen and start to rewrite the story and say, okay, I'm going to be the one who decides how the story continues. Now to my young self, don't try to please ancestors that have probably already died because of things they said to you when you were a little kid and you felt weak. You're not small, you're not weak anymore. And you've got the pain in your hand, you just don't realize. And I want you to take that pen and write the story to the best of your knowledge. And make the decision that I'm going to be the one to decide how that story goes on. Don't try to rewrite history. Write a story that develops from the point where you start to become responsible. That, when you start to become responsible, the moment you realize you've got the pen. It doesn't matter how old you are or how young you are. You can be 6 years old, you can be 4 years old, you can be 30 or 40 or 60 years old. It doesn't matter. This life is not about, I started young. This life is about, I did it. So with this being said, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. My name's Aaron. Thank you for watching.